The boundaries of the Ninth World are almost clear to us. Casualties were miraculously few.
Miraculously, you say? That is an unthinkably disgraceful thing for a member of the Order to say.
Yes. Please forgive me.
We are the Order, and we promise a future that is certain. I will brook no further trusting things to fate. You are to secure the Ninth False Chronicle by any means necessary.
I understand. The young lady is already in place. She will soon be in contact with the Chronicle.
If it is in the capable hands of my Sophia, then I have no doubt she will. If not, there will be trouble. What might it be that disappears next? A city? An entire country?
enough yet?
They're both better fighters than I thought.
Lord Delph, we have to help them.
Huh.
That took more time than I thought.
Sophia, Nova,
Fresh troops?
What? No.
Hello again. Did you miss me?
Dirk!
What's going on?
Huh?
Sophia, now is your time. I advise you to retreat. Things could go badly if this gets...
I don't recall being told that I have to follow your...
That may be the case, but the rest of the Furious Roar will be here soon.
Fine.
Your part in this drama is played out.
Drama? Just what do you think this...
This was how you planned it, right? You keep the Roar off their guard.
What?
What is he?
Enough with your lies! Those order jerks... Ah, but are they? I'm not your enemy, am I?
You...
What's wrong? What? Having trouble forming the words?
Damn it.
Ah, very... Your Your plotting is at an end. You should take your leave.
Dirk.
You have been deceiving us all along.
Was what he said the truth?
No, it isn't!
Leave here!
Wait! Hey, what was that all about? Look, I'm sorry. You're sorry? I want to know what that was all about. Dirk is... he's kinda my older brother. And... Kinda your older brother? I was an orphan, and he took me in under his wing. He taught me all... But why would a person like that... I don't really know. But... when we touched that book and gained our power, he got real... Now he's gone and made King Dolph and the others think that we're friends with the Order. I think he wants to keep us away from that book, that King Dolph. And so, as a result, we're not going to be able to fight alongside the Furious Wolf. Damn it. What a coward. And that's why I said I'm sorry. So get out of here. Huh? Well, there's no point in your being... I guess you're right.
This is the place? The haunted room? It's creepy, alright. But doesn't seem to be haunted. What? What the? What? There's something there!
It is but a dull-headed child.
What?
I showed up thinking that this would be an appropriate time, but... a child, the leader of the Star Bearers? This is hopeless.
What?
Well, I suppose he will have to do.
What's happening now?
Huh? Something's appearing! A tombstone?
Let us hope that it does not come to that.
Huh?
This is the tablet of the promise. Upon its surface is engraved
Their names? Oh, they're all there! My name and Lou's and Marika. What is this?
Why are you asking this?
Or is it that you do not know the answer until you ask me? There's a name here. Oh, I get it. That's you, right?
So you do possess a degree? Yes. I'm named Zenoa.
Zenoa, huh? So, you look like you know a lot of different stuff.
I have no obligation to answer your questions. You must...
Oh, come on, don't be like that. Why can't you just tell me?
Because I do not wish to.
What?
I won't offer you my wisdom. But I suppose I can offer a bit of my power as a star.
I don't believe...
Such a small...
Small-minded?
Our conversation is at an end. I will not tell you to... Listen.
Sir, a dispatch from the advance guard.
Very well. Maintain. The blessings of the One Way must be brought to the savages. So it has one world, one world!
Dolph, they're here!
Bah! My valiant warriors, who are the masters of this plane? Now is when we make our stand.
Blast! Looks like things have already started.
We should be fine. Both the blades of Knight's Vale and the poor...
Good enough for me! What is this you're telling us? We have them all but surrounded, do we not?
Yes, but the enemies to our rear remain elusive. And the enemies on our right flank are so powerful.
How is this possible?
Beardsley, let me go out there.
Whoa, wait, Fredegund! A general must never wade into the fray!
The enemy on our right flank. I think that only I can best them. Only I.
Who's that?
The enemy general, maybe? But something looks strange about him. It can't be.
Fredegund?
Is it really you?
You look well, sister. So you remembered me. And here I was, thinking...
You think I could forget you? My only sister?
I too am quite happy to be able to see you again. Perhaps this is the path, the one true way leads me.
You?
Fredegund, you have fallen to the Order?
Why? Why you?
And why not you as well, sister? The Order of the One...
Listen to yourself! Those in the Order are the enemies of our honored parents. They have trampled our homeland underfoot, brought misery to her people. They're hated enemies.
Well then, if that is the...
That sword!
Can it be? Divine...
This is the power of Divine Edge?
Oh dear, how awful you must feel. My...
Fredegund, only the King of Austrasia has the right to draw the sacred Divine Edge. Why, can you?
Now that's the sister I remember. You still got the color of... No longer will those whom I hold dear stray from my sight.
Fredegund!
Do not see how it saddens me. My mother and father were murdered.
That's not true. I did not abandon you.
It is the same as if you had. You were not by my side during my dark... But the Order, they were there. When I wanted only to give up, they told me that if I embraced the one true way, that I would no longer need to fear an unknown future. And so it was. I made my decision. I would become the...
Fredegund, I did not know...
Fredegund.
How awful for you, but you must...
My sister, will you not walk with me?
Open your eyes, girl. They have taken advantage of a crack in your armor. You have been deceived.
I see. Even when we were girls, we were together in But sister, you need not worry. For you see, to be together always.
Fredegund, listen to me.
And that is why, my sister, that is why I must ask you to... It may cause you a bit of pain, but please do forgive me.
Crowd killed! Stop right there!
What is this?
Huh? Are you alright? But, that sword!
So it's you, of the
Hey, you're the ones who've been causing problems for people all over the place.
Shut your mouth. No matter how much you resist us, the Order will bring about one world. The Kingdom of Austrasia is said to have the strongest cavalry in the world. Even the Janam Magedom, where the power of sorcery holds sway. And you, letting your puny might go to your heads in this violence.
Well now, we ain't gonna know unless we give it a...
Ah.
King Dolph, we're here!
Ah, thank you for finding the time to come. My urge is to tell you on behalf of my tribe that we are in your debt, but I doubt that would please you.
Well now, it looks like you're getting to know me.
Well then, I will refrain, since I would be serving only my own self-satisfaction. Still, we of the Furious Roar no longer harbor any doubts about... I do want you to know that.
Yeah, we know. If you hadn't forgiven us, you wouldn't even be talking to me, right?
I suppose... Well, let us discuss them.
Oh?
As I was watching you fight earlier, I had the feeling that I was forgetting something very important. It wasn't only me who felt this.
Something very important?
When we first met, I distinctly recall that you asked...
Do you remember him now?
No, but I think the spirits will give me guidance.
Hey! Huh.
This object was crafted from the bones of sacred beasts by our clan and... spirits! And... Rah! What is happening?
Dolph! What's going on?
I don't know.
It can't be. Did you see anything?
I think you should
Me?
Yes, I want...
All right.
I made a promise. Hold on. After this fight.
Cougar! What was that? It was Cougar.
The spirits. They are the souls of our world. I believe that this may be what the Order is after. I, too, have remembered. The friend from another world that Cougar spoke of. That was you.
So you do know him after all?
Yes, Cougar, along with Sevilla and Lycia, was one of the warriors in my personal and that vision, the one we just saw, it actually happened in our world.
What? What are you saying? So then, Cougar is...
I'm sorry.
That fool. Why would he do something so... He promised me! This can't be! No! No, 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 no! What do you want?
Oh, nothing. I just thought maybe somebody should be here with you, that's all.
What are you talking about, weirdo? But, thanks, I guess.
Don't mention it.
Whew. I'm so tired I could just collapse. I shouldn't be doing all this stuff I'm not used to. There's still a lot of stuff I don't know, and a lot of stuff I still have to do. If I keep acting soft in the head like this, I'm gonna be a laughingstock.
I suppose...
Alright, let's get out of here.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, sorry about that. I shouldn't have acted like that in front of you.
Don't worry about it. I'm happy to know that you think so highly of Cougar. We heard a lot about you from him as well. That may be why I took such a liking to you from the first moment I saw you.
Oh, really? So, all of you remember him too?
Yes, it appears we are all of a kind now. We have all become starved. How ironic. But why now?
There's still a lot we don't know. Could you talk to us about it?
Of course. And yet, unfortunately, we have not managed to remember everything.
It feels like, I don't know, like something is...
But our world too had people known as Starbearers. standing against a group that claimed ultimate power. I definitely remember that.
We of the Furious Roar fought alongside these Star Bearers. Some of us were
You mean Cougar?
Right. And there were
Our victories began to pile up, and at last we marched on the enemy's stronghold. That was when we first saw him. The enemy overlord, the One King.
The One King?
We did not entirely know what he was. He was possessed of a terrible strength not of this world. He was so powerful that no one other than the Star Bearers could approach him. Because of that, when the time came for the final battle, all I could do was wish the Star Bearers luck. And then, they were defeated. I don't know what happened after that. When I came to, it was as if
I wonder why it is that we in this plane appeared in this world. I wonder, so why are we Starbearers here and not in our original world? We have no idea.
But the Order of the One True Way is a lot like the enemy we were fighting against in our world. Actually, now that I think about it, they were pretty much identical in what they...
That's what Cougar...
And you are called Starbearers, and you are fighting the Order. I do not believe that this is a mere coincidence. And that is why we of the Furious Roar have decided to fight the Order alongside you.
Seems like once again our story is progressing before we can even ask you what we're gonna ask.
No, this is for We do not yet know why we have come to this world or if we can ever return to our own. Depending on the circumstances, if that's the case, then we cannot ignore those who would intrude upon our land when we meet others with the same enemy. Others worthy of our trust. And hey, we're talking about friends of Cougar here. What could go wrong?
King Dolph. Well, if that's how you feel, we're glad to have you with us.
Yes, as are we.
I think this is gonna be fun.
I will entrust this to your keeping.
This is too valuable, isn't it?
It is certainly valuable, but I think it will be of use to...
I see, well, thank you. It's in good hands.
Now, we should be leaving for your castle soon, if not immediately.
Say, how's the food in your castle?
It's okay.
What?
Well, that's just wonderful.
You're back.
Atri, what's going on?
I wasn't able to talk with you much the last time you were here, so I thought today might be a good time.
Perfect timing. I had something I've been needing to talk to you about, too.
What's up?
Come back to my room, we'll talk there. Oh no. I just can't help thinking about it since then. Like, maybe he wouldn't be dead if I hadn't let him go. Yeah, maybe so. But you can't think that way. That makes you the same as the Order, and the enemy in my world, too. Huh? If you know the future, you won't make mistakes. And you never lose people important to you. It's exactly the people who think that way. Kind people, but weak, who get taken in by our enemies. Huh? They want to believe that one day they'll be happy, just by waiting for a...
Like Crode-Killed's sister.
But it is not so. The future is not set in stone, and that's the very reason it still has meaning. That's what we believe, and that's what we're fighting for. It's what you're fighting for, right? It is. It absolutely is. Both you and Cougar have done what you thought was right. We have to accept the outcome, but we can't very well blame our past selves. I mean, they didn't know the future. You're right. Sorry for being so... I do feel bad. Don't mention it. As long as you're trying to help, it's okay.
Look how nice you're being.
No, I doubt that. So, Atri, what was it that you wanted to talk to us about? Oh, yes. It may actually have something to do with Cougar. A large island has suddenly appeared on the sea in our world. With people. What? Of course, they don't think that they've just suddenly appeared there.
This is just like the Furious Roar.
I think that the world has disappeared. You're saying it disappeared? And that supposedly the island had a chronicle. A chronicle that may have contained... It's the world's memory, so it makes sense that it's on that world, but to show up in another world?
So, that original world.
Now just hold on a second. You're saying it's the same thing with all these other books. All these worlds existed originally, but now those worlds are all gone? Well, right now I'm just thinking out loud. I don't really have any evidence. But I figure that the world of those people I was looking for vanished too. And this forest and chronicle were all that was left behind. They would have come here, going through the gateway that would have passed through their world.
So the same thing must have happened with the Porpoise Kin. They may have come to this world.
I have no idea. No idea at all what will happen or what's going on. Do forgive me. I'm just making conjecture.
No need to apologize. We're sorry all we could do is sit and listen.
Oh, you didn't just do that. You gave me a lot to think about with your info about the Furious Roar. In any case, it would appear that the chief among our enemies in our world is this one king. What?
That's the same one that Cougar and the others were fighting against.
All of this is connected to our enemies. These worlds disappearing, these chronicles, and this one king. We have to unravel these mysteries. I will visit you again soon. Let me know what else you have uncovered, and I will do the same for you. Alright. Come back anytime. Well, I'll... Atri. Take care of yourself. I will. You too.
This has all become pretty serious.
Looks that way.
You've made up your mind, right? Who can I send? You've made up your mind, right? Let's see. You've made up your mind, right? Let's see. I gotcha. Want to see some other jobs? A new assignment, huh? Let's see. You've made up your mind, right? Who can I send? Let's see. I gotcha. Want to see some other jobs? Let's see. Way to go! Here's your reward. Way to go! You sure worked. Here's your reward. Are you done? some work you'll really... Are you done?